Welcome, everybody. And this is A to Z Decodes, local here in Arizona. Okay. And we have this game that's upcoming. Uh, you know, I'm going to be dropping this Saturday. So you're seeing it on Saturday, but I'm actually recording it the day before, just to put that out there. All right. So maybe I'll look at the game after it's done as well. I'm not sure. But Arizona State, the Sun Devils versus the Iowa State Cyclones. And I mean, you see the title here. Um, I'm not doing like a prediction, a pick, game odds, spread, none of that, where to watch. I'm just going to show you interesting patterns as I usually do, right? With the teams involved here in this game. Okay? So hopefully y'all get to view this and then the game's upcoming the same day, right? I do want to stress the point that I don't encourage anybody to use, these numbers, these patterns, these connections. I don't encourage none of it for gambling, all right? And I never have, because you can kind of find connections both ways. And I think it's set like that to trick people into gambling, because there's been plenty of times where I've seen connections and I'm like, wait a minute, maybe this team's going to win. But then it doesn't happen. It goes the other way. And then you see connections the other way, right? But these patterns, these numbers don't lie. And it kind of puts our alphabet, our language, our number system on blast a bit, right? So I'm going to quickly just show you some interesting connections that I found here going into this game, okay? So you see the article here. This is CBS Sports. All right. So number 15 Arizona State and number 16 Iowa State meet on Saturday. And again, I'm recording this on Friday and it's released Saturday before the game. Okay, just to state that again, as I'll probably bring that up a couple more times. But number 15 Arizona State, number 16 Iowa State meet Saturday. Big 12 championship game at AT&T Stadium. With the trip to the college football playoff on the line. And I guess AT&T Stadium's let me verify that. Is that ASU? Let me just make sure they're not like playing this somewhere else. It should be ASU. What's the stadium name? Arizona State. Right here. Let me do this. ASU. Oh, okay. So where is AT&T Stadium? Where is AT&T Stadium?
Arlington,
Oh, they're playing
Texas,
in
according to some
Texas?
information I found on Wikipedia.
I should have known that, right? Okay, so that's interesting. Wow, that's interesting. And that syncs up with this first slide that I'm going to hit you with. All right. So, okay, interesting. At AT&T Stadium with the trip to the college football playoff on the line, the surprising Sun Devils have charged from last place in the conference in 2023 to the Big 12 title game after posting a 10-2 record. Iowa State nearly blew a historic 7-0 start with back-to-back losses, but recovered to win its last 3 games and capture the first 10-win season in their program's history. The Cyclones clinched a spot in the title game last week in a competitive win over Kansas State. Despite sharing a conference, Iowa State and Arizona State have never played. How about that? The Sun Devils are searching for their first championship since Dennis Erickson led ASU to a Pac-10 co-title in 2007. Iowa State is in the midst of the longest drought in FBS history, with its last championship coming in 1912 as members of the Missouri Valley Intercollegiate Athletic Association. which later split into the Missouri Valley and Big 8. Okay, so I just wanted to read that for you real quick. And now I'm going to go to these slides that I put together. Again, pre this is pre game Saturday. This is a pre breakdown. And check this out. You see that? Arizona equals 105. Okay. The state of Arizona, ASU plays in the state of Arizona, obviously. 105 is like 15. They're ranked number 15. And they had a big win over U of A their last game. Okay. So, and notice Iowa State Cyclones. Cyclones equals 39 like Arizona. All right. You see that? And even 3 plus 9 is 12. Big 12 championship game. And there's going to be more with that 12 coming up in a little bit, but they say AT&T Stadium, and I just checked Arlington, Texas, R, you get AR like Arizona as well. But check this out. Texas equals 15 like 105. And that 69 hits in a little bit, but I don't want to make this too difficult for y'all. You see that right there? Texas. And don't forget, not this last World Series in baseball, but the previous, Texas was victorious over the Arizona Diamondbacks with that 105-15 connection. Okay, so let me open this up now. Okay, so you see that right there. Okay, and the article is actually from Thursday. I told you I'm recording this Friday, releasing it Saturday before the game, right? So look at, as I'm reading the article here Friday, AM, Arizona time. Look, the article's from 11 hours ago, right? And that was Thursday, okay? So the article's on Thursday. Look at the date, Thursday, 125, December 5th. Sun Devils equals 125. Just in the ordinal cipher with the alphabet and the language. A is 1, all the way to Z is 26. That method, 125, syncs up with the article date. And Sun Devils, how about that? And I told you I'd get back to this 12. Remember, 3 plus 9 is 12. Okay? Look at this. A lot of 12s. Okay? Big 12 title game, as I mentioned. All right? Both teams are 10-2. Look at the 102. It's like 12, right? But 12 total games. You see that? Okay? And December is the 12th month. We are in December. I read earlier Iowa State in the midst of the longest drought in FBS history with its last championship coming in 1912. Arizona granted statehood in 1912. All right? And look at Arizona's birthday, the 14th day of the second month, Valentine's. 14 minus 2, 12. All right? There's a lot of 12s there. Hopefully I didn't miss any. Look at how Iowa equals 48. Arizona's the 48th state. Arizona also equals 84 in the same cipher that Iowa equals 48. And again, that's ABC 1, 2, 3. 4 plus 8 is 12. Okay? And you know what? Currently, Arizona is 112 years old. I almost forgot that. Right? So you see that the reverse with Iowa and Arizona, even though, it's Iowa State, but it's in the state of Iowa, ASU in the state of Arizona, obviously. You get that reverse. Look at reverse reduction with the alphabet in reverse, reduced at the 10th letter. Iowa equals 24. Arizona equals the reverse 42. Look at that right there. And how about that? The game, right? Saturday, December 7th, the 342nd day of the year, leaving 24 days. Let that soak in. You see that? Wow, right? It's so much of a wow. It's like, damn. It's almost unbelievable, but it's not because these are facts. And I'm not perfect, right? At the same time, I'm not perfect, but damn, that's completely undeniable there. Okay, look at that. All right. And ASU, their last game with the victory over the University of Arizona Wildcats. And look at the record for the Wildcats 4-8. Not very good, but 48. Again, Arizona, the 48th state. Iowa equals 48. Arizona, 84, right? Amazing. Okay, see that right there? And I told you and I showed you that Arizona's got the Valentine birthday. Okay, right? So it's a 70-day span from the game Saturday, and you run it to the next birthday for Arizona, start to end. Look at that 70-day span. Iowa State nearly blew a historic 7-0 start. Like 70. You see that? And then they had back-to-back losses, but recovered to win its last 3 games and capture the first 10-win season. Right? You see that right there? And remember I told you, and I guess we can look, remember Texas equaled 15 that connected with the 105? Remember that? Well, Texas also equals 69. Okay? So this game, Iowa State versus ASU, 69 days before the Arizona birthday next year. Amazing, right? And even 6 plus 9 is 15. So that kind of exposes our language again one step further, okay? And Arizona lost big time to ASU in the previous game. They lost scoring 7 points. Okay? Iowa State plays ASU, today, Saturday. As I said, that sounds weird because I'm recording this Friday, dropping it Saturday. So today, Saturday, right? The game on the 7th to sync up with the Wildcats, 7 points in the blowout. They lose to ASU. And look at the 2007, the Sun Devils searching for their first championship since Dennis Erickson led ASU to a Pac-10 co-title in 2007. You see, to go with that 70-day span, Iowa State starting off 7-0. You see, look at how that all works, right? And notice, they mentioned that was the Pac-10 at the time, I guess. Led ASU to a Pac-10. You see that? Co-title in 2007, Dennis Erickson. Pac-10. Look at how the 70-day span is the same as 10 weeks on the nose. And both teams with 10 victories. Okay? It's like, what? All right? So you see how that works? And that's nice and simple. And what do you know? We get a number 10 on the jersey right there for that ASU player. Now, I don't know who it is, but the thumbnail hits heavy. Okay, so wow, look how simple that was. Let's go over to the article real quick. Since that went so smooth. let me just go over here and just maybe read a little bit more. I don't think I'm gonna get into the players right now. Uh, but Arizona State's Cameron, I'll copy it just in case, you know. And we don't need anything else to hit, by the way. But dynamic running back, Arizona State's Cameron Scatabo might be the most underrated running back in the country. The former Sacramento State standout trails only Boise State's Ashton Genty in all-purpose yards per game, posting a blistering 169.6 yards with 19 touchdowns on 6.6 yards per play. Over his final two games, Scotabo racked up 324 yards, six touchdowns, a lot of sixes in there, yeah? On the ground, he should be able to create opportunities against an ISU rushing defense that ranked among the worst in the Big 12. Uh, an aerial battle, that's interesting, right? Arizona. But Iowa State has dominated the air. It all starts with the language, y'all. And look at this right here. In both directions against Big 12 opponents, the Cyclones produced a pair of 1,000-yard receivers. This is amazing right here. Jaden Higgins and Jalen Noel. And we're on the verge of Christmas, you know, Noel. But remember, ASU had Jaden Daniels as a quarterback who's now on the Washington Commanders in the NFL, same colors as ASU. Holy crap. So you get these you get Jaden and Jalen on Iowa State here. This is on the fly, okay? And you get another J here. Uh, However, the safety trio of Bo Breiler, Malik Verdon, and Jeremiah Cooper are the biggest stars of the show. The Cyclones rank number 3 nationally against the pass. Wow, I just dropped an Alice Cooper breakdown who lives here in Arizona. Damn. Okay, so that's interesting. I don't want to go too far off here, but let me just put they mentioned this dynamic running back. I guess I'll let me enter him in the calculator real quick and let's just see. We'll just take a look and see if anything lands, okay? No pressure. Well, it kind of lands there because um today is Friday, and as I'm recording this, Friday 12/6, I see the 126 a lot with Arizona. I don't want to like stretch really big time here. I live here in Arizona, born in Arizona, right? And you know, the more on a personal level I see this, but I'll still put it out there. My birthday, 8/18/1981. When you add it up, you get 126. Okay. And again, that's more on a personal level. But even this 54, I see 45 a lot with Arizona, and I see 90. And a lot of that's kind of like referring to my name. Obviously, I'm not on the world stage, but this stuff goes deeper than these characters. Okay. And some of y'all may pick up on that hint. These are our distractions because we live in a fake world. All right. I will hit match just to see if it matches with anything I entered. No, I don't see that that matches. I'll just quickly look at the first name, the last name. Look at that right there. Cameron is first name, 39 like Arizona. And we just saw this 69. Remember, 69 days before Arizona's birthday will be this game. Okay? So look how that works, right? And we saw the 69 with Texas. They say it's an AT&T stadium. Remember, Texas equals 69 like Cameron, okay? So how about that? Let's look at the last name. You get the 39 reverse 93. You see that? You get the 39 reverse 93 right there. And let me just enter Texas as well. Okay. And remember, Texas 15, Arizona 105, like 15. Right? So that's cool right there, you see? 69 Texas, 69 Cameron, and this is a big running back that they're talking about for ASU. Cameron 39. We showed earlier Arizona equals 39. His last name 93, the reverse. How about that, right? And look at how Texas equals 15. The game it says is in Texas, Arlington AT&T Stadium. I'm guessing there should only be one of those, right? And you see his last name equals 51, the 15 reverse. Okay. Are they going to give us a birthday? I will try to look at the birthday and see if we get a birthday with the guy. It's the first guy they mentioned in the article. We get a birthday. Okay. Look at his birthday. If it pulls up, look, his birthday is 9 days before the Arizona birthday. And that's a 10-day span. Remember, both teams here have 10 wins. Okay? That's huge. And we're about to enter the year 25 as well. So look at that. So the 10-day span with both teams having 10 wins, they're both 10-2. Remember, it's an exact 10-week span. I showed you right here. Let me show you again. Right there. You see that? An exact 10-week span from the game to Arizona's birthday. You see that right there? Perfect, right? And even with his birthday, let's go back over here. And this is on the fly right here, y'all. I come with slides and then I'll show you on the fly. And excuse the noise you're about to hear there. I don't know what they're doing outside, but I'm a real person and you're going to get the real deal here with me, okay? So, I notice he's got 4 on the jersey there, just saying, but God, what are they doing out there? But look, so his birthday is 9 days before Arizona's birthday, right? And 90 is like 9. Remember, Cameron's Scotabo, however you pronounce it, equals 90 right there, like 9. Okay? So I'll just leave. That's a perfect spot to leave it there as this annoying noise creeps up. And look at that blowout. ASU over Arizona. 1 point over the 48 right there, with Arizona the 48 state, Wildcats landing on 4-8, and Arizona equaling 84 in the code, right? Again, excuse that noise, but we got through it. All right, we got through it. And so Arizona State versus Iowa State, no predictions. Don't care about the pick or the spread. Don't care about the game odds. Don't care about where to watch. Don't care about the channel. Don't care about their live stream. I showed you the breakdown, and those connections are completely undeniable. Do what you will with the information. Gamble if you want. Again, it usually never turns out like how you think, but these patterns, these numbers, these connections right in front of our eyes are undeniable. That we live in some kind of manufactured world with some computer system just pumping out these patterns, and it's like insert team here, insert character here. That's everything I entered in the calculator. You see what I mean? So undeniable. Appreciate everybody. A to Z decodes. Again, this is recorded Friday. The article's from Thursday, but dropping Saturday AM. So if you're going to watch the game, I guess enjoy. I ain't going to watch it. Maybe I'll look at the result. Appreciate everybody. Until next time, A to Z decodes.